Hello muli everyone. In this video, we are to create my third activity in AUTOCAD. And this focuses on the topic dimensioning. With this, we are given an activity containing measurements in each specific figure that we have to do. And this is the given figure. Before anything else, I already set these layer properties based on the color and line type we are going to use. There is red with a line type continuous, green which is dashed, magenta with a center dash line, and this yellow which is set as our guidelines. So yeah, let's start. First off, we are going to make 3 circles. Click circle diameter and make 1.13. Then 2.06. And 2.88. Change the layer to guide and make a downward guideline from the center which measures 1.5. Then a guideline to the right, 2.62. Escape. Change our layer to white and make a circle from this. 0.75. And 1.88. Then a guideline again below, .38, and line from this endpoint .12. Offset both sides. .28. And this line by 0.19. After that, we will extend this last line, both sides, going upward and trim. The next one is, we will make a line from this second circle and before we point, we will hold shift, then right click, choose tangent and point here up to the tangent of this circle. Then change to guide, then line from this center to the right measuring 5.26. Change to white, line naman upward from this right side of circle up to the guideline. Space bar, then a line from the endpoint of this guideline going up with 1.62 distance. Then to the left, 3.62, down 1.26, and connect. Then guideline again, change to yellow on this right side of rectangle. Space bar, guideline again from this midpoint going to left of 0.76, then 2.26. Then change to white. And from this endpoint, we will make a circle which measures 0.375, and just copy it up to this point. For the next part, we will hide these guidelines and fillet 4 sides of this rectangle. With the radius 0.12, then multiple. After that, we will extend this line. Then make a line from this going to right with a distance of 1.58. And again, fillet it with radius of 0.94. Remove the excess line. Then make a line again. Hold the shift, right click, tangent, and point up to this second circle going to the tangent of this. Then trim the outer circle. Next is we will put a line from this right side of circle going up 0.5. Then to right 0.76 and extend to left. And then trim the excess lines. Next is a downward line 1.06 and extend this also going up 0.06. Then align again to the left and trim. For this part, we will again show the guidelines. Then make a slight slant line from this center. Type at 3.05 tab 79 degrees. Then a slant line again which measures 2.75. Offset it by 0.28 both sides. And then overlay it with the line 1.76 both sides again. Connect. And after that, we will remove the first line that we make. Then make a line 0.30 up and down. And for the left side is 0.15. Fillet 4 sides with a radius of 0.12 and click. Join. and select the layer and click green. Then from the center of our first circle, we will make a circle again and choose center radius, which is 2.38. Connect. Then trim the excess lines that is not needed. And then next is we will make a guideline to the center of this second circle. So change the layer to yellow and make a line. .15 up and down. Change to green again and make 2 horizontal parallel lines to the right. Change to white and put a line to second and fourth vertical line with a measure of 0.36. Line it with green and offset it by 0.4. Then remove the lines. And the next step is to insert magenta lines. Insert magenta line from the right side of rectangle going to left until it reaches the side of this circle. Then trim. Next, insert magenta line from the left side of circle with the distance of 7. And insert magenta line on the center of these 2 green lines. One in the right, then extend. Afterwards, we will put the respective measurements using the dim aligned, dim linear, dim radius, dim diameter, and make sure that those lines are red while the text are green. and connect. After inserting their specific measurements, we will hide these dimensions and we will proceed to our second figure. And for our first step in our second figure, we are about to create guidelines first for us to easily make the figure that we are going to do. And connect. The first one measures 7.1. Next is 4.92. Then 5.33. Next is 10.92 and 10.16 11.86 and 9.71 and 8.02 and 6.96. And for our last guideline, we have a 7.49. And then we will hide these guidelines. And then to start with this, we are going to do gap line between our first figure and second figure. It measures 5.1. Then another line, 5.06. And this time we will show the guidelines. Make an upward line from the end point of this 5.1 line up to the second horizontal guideline. Then line going to right, 0.56, 0.94, and 0.38. Point of each line, make a downward line up to this line. And at the center of a second line, connect. Make a circle with a size 0.375. And from the center of this small circle, make a horizontal line with a distance of 2.26. Then line upward up to this first guideline. Then to the left, 0.56 and 0.14. From each endpoint, make a downward line which measures 1.29. Then connect it going to right. For the next, we will extend this line. Then make a guideline upward 0.265 and change the layer. Make a line 0.62 and connect it downward. Next is to fillet these parts. Our first thing to do is to extend this line. And make a downward line up to this line. Then we will overlay a line to this for our fillet. And connect. And type fillet with a radius of 0.12. Choose multiple and select the corners that we are going to fillet. Then trim excess lines and remove the lines we used to make a fillet. Then extend this line and make a line on our fourth guideline from here up to here. Change the layer to guide and make a line from here up to this and from the center of this guideline up to here. Change the layer back to white and make a line from here up to this endpoint of our guideline. And a line again from this, then type at 2.1237 tab 308 degrees. Next step is to create a line from this point with a measure of 0.94. Then downward of 1.88. And we will make a yellow guideline from here up to here that will serve as our midpoint of circle. Change to white again, then make a circle, center diameter of 0.375. Space bar then 0.56 upward. And to check if our slant line was properly aligned to the right side of this small circle, we will make a guideline from this side up to this endpoint of slant line. And as you can see, it was aligned. Back to white, we will make a line from this endpoint of guideline to left up to this line. Then a downward line up to this. Then right up to this side of circle and connect. And then we will fillet these two corners on the right with a radius of 0.12 and choose multiple. Next is to extend this third vertical line up to our 8th guideline. And make a line again for fillet from this down to the 7th guideline. And from this, we will make a line up to this point. Then extend these two lines. And then from this center, we will make a circle using the center diameter measuring 0.375. Next is to make a line from this upper circle to the right and extend it to the left. Then going up to here with a measure of 0.7525. Then we will just make a line again from this right side of circle, then connect it to this. And the line again from this top, and this line we'll use for the fillet purposes again. From this center, make a line upward, then trim. Afterwards, fillet the respective corners based on the figure. And change the layer to yellow and make a guideline from this going down 0.94, then to the left 4.7. Change to white, and using this endpoint we will create a circle 0.375, space bar 0.56. And from this top of circle and connect. This time we are going to make guidelines, so change the layer by yellow. Make a guideline from this up to this, and on its center make a downward line up to our 9th guideline. Then a line again from this going down, and a line naman going to right. Change layer to white and make a line from this lower center part of our circle and connect it to the endpoint of our last guideline. Then use arc and choose start and radius and point from this up to this point with a radius of 1.76. Then arc again and point from here up to here with a radius of 1.5. After this, we will make a horizontal line from this until it passes this arc. Then trim the excess line. Change the layer by magenta with the line type of center dash line from here going to left with a measure of 3.9. Change to yellow again and make a line up here and also down here. Change the layer to green and from its midpoint make a line to the left and extend it to the end right side and also on this. Then from our fourth guideline, which is here, make a line to the right. Also from this up to this, which is below our slant line. Offset this upward by 1.12. Then extend. Next is to make a line from these two guidelines. Offset the second line by 0.02 and offset it again by 0.1325. And for our last and final step, we will put their respective measurements again using the dim aligned, dim linear, dim radius, dim diameter, and make sure again that those lines are red while the text are green. It is based on the given figure. And we are already done. It was again a great pleasure for me to be with you in accomplishing this task. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep faithing and God bless. Bye-bye!